10. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. You are only responsible for your half of the relationship. There are two halves in every relationship, and you're only responsible for your half of the relationship. It's not up to you to control the other half. Respect the other half, and there's always going to be peace in that relationship. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 177, NASDAQ up 75, S&P's up 26, gold contract down $9.30, traded at $1,316 an ounce. Silver off 11 cents at $19.05 an ounce. Platinum down $4.64 at $1,032 an ounce. Copper flat at $2.16 a pound. Light sweet crude up 32 cents, $44.47 a barrel. Bonds, the 10-year note up one tick, 130.15. 30-year bond down 17 ticks, 165.11. King dollar down 37 ticks, 95.28. The euro is trading at $1.12, and the yen is trading at 102. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We have the SPY that's up $2.12. You've done 130 million shares. We're coming into option expiration tomorrow. Volatility we have, and I suspect, going to continue to have. Okay, so we take a look at this baby. The SPY is trading at 215.27. On the open, can it hit 216.81? Yeah, I suspect it can. We'll find out if it can get up into that area. NDX 100. So the SPY still is bearish, folks, okay? NDX 100, different animal here. NDX 100, the 3 Qs, went up $1.80. You're at $117.64. Now, this is going to, you're right at the highs. The high in the NDX 100 or the 3 Qs is $118.12. The low of that high is $117.47. So you can see we're already into that. That's going to go after that tomorrow morning. Now, that's the bullish case. The bearish case in this is that when you look at this on a weekly basis, what you've set up is a last engulfing. And what a last engulfing, folks, is this. After a nice in the big of the uptrend, by the way, and on the weekly, this is a very large last engulfing. What a last engulfing is this, is that you've been trending up for quite some time. You end up opening down, closing up for the week. You could have daily, weeklies, monthlies, but when you have a weekly, it's quite a thing. It's a hard feat to do, number one. So bottom line, that's what it looks like we're going to have. A last engulfing also, you need 2 weeks in order to see whether you can have confirmation, because what happens is this. It's a clean last engulfing that's setting up right now. So we'll see how this baby shakes out, meaning I expect you're going to hit this high out here tomorrow. We'll see whether it holds. If it holds, then we'll see the following week. What does happen with the last engulfing, you just have to trade back underneath it, and then you got a big failure on your hands. NDX 100. No, let's do the small caps. We just did the NDX. So the IWM. IWM today was up $1.44. You're at $122.04, and this just doesn't have enough juice. This can be still an ABC structure on the way down, as well as, let me see. So the SPY, the IWM still an ABC down, SPY still an ABC down, Diamonds, Dow Industrial still an ABC down because we came down with volume. You're going up with light volume. The Dow Industrials right now is trading at 18,212, and you get your high out there, 18,668. We'll see whether the Dow can even make it up to the 262 level, which is only 60 points above where we are right now. Gold contracts, we're coming into a Friday. It's always very dangerous coming into a Friday when you've been in a downtrend in the gold market. Gold is held, the metal is held really well. It's still at 13.16. We did 199,000 contracts today. That is saying to me that it is, number one, going to go after the swing low, which we're right beside it. We went to $1,312. $1,305 is the swing low. You break that, which I suspect we're going to. and then we're going to go back to the June 24th low where we broke out from. That is what we go over to the bonds. I'll show you inside the bond market. The bond market has already done it. The bond market, the 10 years at 130.16, that also set up a potential B to C of an ABC structure on the way down today. We got to a price point of 130.27, rejected higher price, had lighter volume. That setup looks like it wants to get into $129. The 30-year, what we have with the 30-year, same type of setup in the 30-year. 30-year got to a price point today of 166.02. You're at 165.11. The 30-year is almost just about no man's land. The 30-year looks to me like it wants to run down somewhere into this 161 area. If we go over to the TLT, if you want to look at the 20-year ETF bond fund plus, what you're going to see out here is that it couldn't move today. You know, down 58 cents. We put this on a weekly, and what you're going to see is that we haven't, let's see, so we're at 133.67. Yeah, 132 is game, and because you're already inside 135, I can actually make a case that 129.68 is game. We had some really good volume in February as it went topside, but we've already pierced that by 2 points. You start piercing something by a couple points and you get a 5-point bar, you can go right down to the bottom. King Dollar. What do we have with King Dollar? King Dollar out here, folks, had a sideways move out here today. Now, King Dollar really hasn't moved around much. What King Dollar has done, however, is this. Each and every time it tries to get to lower price, they sell it off, it rejects lower price. You know, we've had the last sign of strength that we had in King Dollar was actually yesterday. And what it was is this. You had big volume. We had 21,000 contracts. You're pushing into the higher swing. You know, King Dollar on June 26th is when it broke its downtrend. That's when we went from 94 to 95.53, and that's telling me that we want to get to the 97.61. You get the Fed meeting next week, and the way it looks to me, folks, is that I don't see rates going up September or November. I see it going up in December, but I think what the market's going to realize from the statement in September that, hey, we're going up a quarter point, period. That's in 90 days is what? At 90 days is nothing. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back. Dow Industrials finished up 177, NASDAQ up 75, S&P's up 24. We're going to be right back.